Good morning, fellow viewers, my fellow subscriber. Remember to subscribe and, of course, share the link. I love your comments. We continue. This is paper one, integration. As I told you in the beginning that in mathematics we have made it difficult. So before I answer this question, let's first of all look at how do we integrate. How to integrate if they give you like this, they say this is the xn plus k dx. How do we integrate? According, they say what we should do, how do we integrate? You take this one, you carry the way it looks, then you plus 1. The same plus 1 should be added here, meaning that I will have n plus 1. And then what are you supposed to do? You just add x to the k, then plus c. Why plus c? Because there are no limits. There are no limits. For those people who don't know limits, we have got, for example, if this is a, this is b. So these are what we call limits. So if we don't have limits, we don't have these limits, we don't put c. We don't have the limits, we put c. But if we don't have the limits, we put c. If their limits are there, c is not there. Now, for example, if they tell me that 2 to the power x, of course, plus 1, how do we integrate this? To integrate this, you take the 2 to the power x, then 1 plus 1, because there is already 1, then this plus that, plus, then you just multiply that plus c. So what do? You have then 2 over 2 x to the power 2 plus x plus what? This is how we integrate. So how do we integrate? I'm saying to integrate this one, you just have to add that thing. However, I don't like this method. It's not good because we always struggle. Why are we thinking of addition and whatever? No need of us adding. See how we can do it. How do we do it? We do it like this. Just have to multiply. This means multiply, divide, multiply, divide. So this is what it is. I will just be multiplying everything which is there. I will say x multiplied by, in short, x to the power 2 times this x which is there, divide by the power. The power there, you will find that it will be x to the power 3. So this is the x to the power 3. So this 3, it is the power. So when you multiply, I'm trying just to show you before I do the simplest way. You do like this, you're just multiplying. That's all. From there, what do you do? This is the same as just saying x to the power 3, and this is the same as x to the power 2, and this is the same as x to the power. So what do? You divide by the powers. Here by 3. Here you can see that it was 2, that is my power. Here by power, which is the power of x, is 1 plus c. And it means you continue, this will go, and this will be like this. So by so doing, you are going to have a situation like this. You are going to have a situation like this. It means you have integrated. Now, in a simplest way, here I was trying to explain to you. I said, how do we integrate this one? How do we integrate this one? How do we integrate this one? To integrate this one, we just have to multiply. X times 2x, it will be 2x squared. This power over 2. X times 1, it will be just x plus c. It means this will go, it means I've integrated, and this is what we are calling integration. So let us improve on these methods, not always teaching children, no, we should subtract, we should add the power, what? No, we can do it like this. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed. But there are some questions. We'll look into the other question, see how we can do it. For example, I'm going to show you Well, I'm going to show you. It is, they say integrate now. They give us like x to the power 2 over 1 over x like this. And then they say to the power 2, sorry, like this. Of course, then they say this one should be, let's say, integrate this. In the first place, I have to change whatever is in a fraction form to be just in a linear function, meaning that I have to take it back. I'll have a situation like this. I'll have a situation like this. That's the thing. And then I'll do it like this. Now, how do we do it? Simple. Actually, if there was a way, to some people they say we do it like this, the way normally how they do it. Now look at it. I would start with the normal one which we know. I take the coefficient of x to the power 2 plus 1. It's the same thing, plus 2 plus 1. And again minus x to the power negative 2 plus 1. Here it will be negative 2 plus 1 plus c. And then what am I going to have? I'll have a 3, meaning it will be x to the power 3 over 3. Mind you, this one to be negative 1, then on top, so it will be positive. It will be positive x to the power negative 1. Plus what? C. If you do it, this can also lead us to this. This is the same as just the same. Because of this negative, it is the same as 1 over x. It means plus c. It means we have integrated. So meaning you can do it like that. So this is it if you follow that method. However, you can also use the other method which I told you. I said, how do we do it? You say, okay. For us to answer this question, we say, okay. Here we go. How do we answer this question? As usual, they have given me this one. They have given me this one, integrate. Integrate. How do we integrate? I'm saying the best we can do is that you just have to be multiplying. But before you multiply, if you want to do that, you say, okay, what it is this. If you don't mind, you say, okay. What you should understand is this. When you are multiplying, like this one goes that side. It's like we are dividing. With this times that, it will be x to the power 3 over 3. Remember? Now, what it is, I want us to understand very well. It is just like I've got x over x to the power, like power 2. Under indices, the power on top subtract the power at the bottom. So the power on top subtract, meaning that I'll get the common base, and then I'll subtract the powers like this. So meaning automatically I'll have a negative. I'll have the answer like x to the power negative 1. That's what it means. So when you multiply this one, because of this negative, what it is when you multiply, it will be with this negative and there is a negative like this. So this negative and negative, it becomes a positive. So this becomes a positive plus c, and that's what it is. However, you can also leave your answer in this form, it is fine. That's the thing. So this is how it goes. So with me, I'm encouraging my learners, once we have the principle, these are the basics which are very good. These are basics which are very good. But again, we can simplify things. So from then once, you don't need to have problems if they tell me that we can please work on these things like this. We don't have any problem. If they say integrate this, just have to multiply. I'll have 4x to the power 4 over 4. Always divide by the power. Then in this one, it will be 2x to the power 3 over 3 minus 7x plus c. I'm just multiplying. This times that. This, I'm multiplying. For those people who are following me, I'm just multiplying. I'm just multiplying. What am I doing? I'm multiplying. I'm multiplying. Then divide by the power. I'm dividing by this power. 4, also here divided by 4. 3, divide by 3. And then there is 1 there, divide by 1 if you don't mind. So from there you can now simplify them. You say, okay, x to the power 4 minus 2 over 3, x to the power 3 minus 7x plus c. Thank you so much. I hope you have a nice time with integration. Next time we'll look at dy dx, meaning this is under calculus. This comes in paper 1. Sorry, in paper, they can bring for you in paper 2, or even in paper 1 they can give you, but for paper 2 they give limits, but this is for paper 1. Thank you so much. God bless you.